we're back for the second game in 2 days between the American team, America, and the Brazilian team, just going to call them HUE for the time being. Just waiting to ready up. Looks like they're doing a game of fives, so 5v5, still the same format of attack versus defense. Red and blue, red being the defenders and blue being the attackers. Just the different HUD setup today. Just reverted to a different client just for the time being, as I got some good feedback for yesterday's stream. Thank you to Lordy, Zell and others for pointing out a few of my stripped back HUD graphics game settings. It's a lot prettier than it used to be. You want nice and boring, just look at Big Dow, okay, Micro Dow, okay, Blind Can't. Alright, just while we're chilling here, I'll just sit in the flag room. I'll give a little bit of a understanding of the defensive layout for the game. This is Destroy, a Fortress Forever map that's been ported over by Clown. Kudos to you, Clown, much appreciated. And I think we might be restarting the service. This might get cut short. See if I can sneak. No. Alrighty. Let's just jump into the red base for the time being. So obviously this is the bridge that connects the two bases. Doesn't get much action unless the flag is out. Got a top and a bottom entrance to the base. The top entrance, you can go quite high above the balcony down through. The objective of this map is to touch or press the button. I believe the countdown is 30 seconds from memory. Pressing the button opens up the flag lasers, and yeah, that 30-second timer, I think it's 30 seconds. Once that timer goes back down to 0, the lasers are restored. So the usual structure for an attacking team would be to have someone attacking the button religiously, and you'll generally see 2 or 3 defenders in here, the piper piping this corridor, set your gun up top with maybe heavy weapons, and a soldier protecting the lifts. So you see BW is piping today, playing on the Dallas server I believe, and America coming in strong with a medic and soldier attack. Again, this map can be quite quick, just such as maps like Blitz or Frozen, depending on the team. Maybe not as quick as Blitz, but yeah, it can be super quick. So you see there, we've got a soldier, an engineer, and a demo, marker spy checking, which is good because there is justice as a spy. BW doing a great job there, detecting that. Top is coming in unchallenged, flag is now out, which means that the flag timer is the only thing the attackers need to worry about, not so much the button. Pred doing a great grab on that one, Trump coming through, getting blocked there, which is great there by the Brazilian team. Great work from the Brazilians to hold that off. Tocca's coming through relatively slow. Julian the demo man, obviously the objective here is to try and get rid of those pipes, and doing a good job in the end to get them. But Pred coming through with a back turn of BW. BW does a great job getting that justice. Very good spy, if I must say so myself. He plays it quite regularly. Always seems to be causing a bit of a ruckus. Still alive. BW manages to get him in the end. Pred coming through as a medic. Trump rocket jumping, finding himself on the raw end of a couple of pipe bombs. Brazilian's doing well to hold this, but I don't know where the pipe there is. Piping from behind. Justice going for the sentry gun. Nails it. Great job. 4 defenders out. Gas is out. Explained a bit yesterday. Gas has the wonderful effect of making you believe that the flag's out. Lots of explosions and some unnecessary sounds and text. It really can be a pain in the ass. But great advantage to teams. Brazil, we've got a game clock unfortunately today. I'll figure it out in a tick, maybe intermission. We're about 2 minutes in, and the Brazilian team doing a great job of keeping that flag in their base. Tolka's taken out in the end. Fantastic work. And we should have reset. Button hasn't been pressed. However, so the two Brazilians are fighting over who's a spy. BW trying to get Trump, but not before he's able to get the button pressed, and the flag is now out. This could be a quick cap for the Brazilian team unless they're able to get their defense set. Which they do, the flag's gone back in. Fast fire taking it back in about 2 or 3 meters. Trump getting it out, it's a great job. Following justice here. 2 kicks will try and fix. Nope.
Possible hands as we can with fun play. And with fun play. And with fun play. And with fun play. And with fun play.
Just apologise to everyone there, just trying to fix a few things in the stream. Just strip back this client of many things, which I just realised were the messages in game clock, so just trying to get that all sorted out, which I may or may not have done. Definitely didn't get the clock fixed. Justice doing a fantastic job there. Oof. As you can see there, unable to get that flag out. You gotta be quick on those throws. Button's been pressed. Score is currently 3-0. And no idea where the Piper is. It's been kept out of this spawn. Tokus with a great throw. Woes or WOS doing good. Trying to take that front entrance with a nail grenade. However, unable to hold it down. Predator's out. That should be a capture. Yep, he's done a good job. I think BW's might have been piping the lift button, which is good, but I think the ping might make it difficult, as unfortunately sometimes dead bodies can press the button after they've been killed. There we go. Tokus just getting fragged there. Boy's doing a great job of cleaning him up. Hoping that my audio is a lot better today, but I haven't had anyone to help test it for me. Tokus just being a menace in the back play. So distracting the attack while the flag is being captured by fast fire. So there's a reset here as Tokus was there, but I think he's just gone to assist fast fire. And I think that should be a cap for the Americans. It is. BW back in position. Generally how we like to pipe this in the Oceania games is to have the Piper piping this corridor here, and the flag actually with no pipe bombs on it. It's primarily due to the fact that players can come super quick up this ramp, surf it straight into the flag room and take that lift. Predator doing a great grab there. OF, good job on that. Justice again, just being a massive pain in the ass. Gas, grenades. I haven't been paying too much attention to the sentry gun, but I believe that it's been hard for the Brazilian team to get up to a level 2 or 3. Important in these maps, just for the extra health and the extra additional cannon, especially in close quarters. speed in which the sentry gun can fire is doubled. Level 1, quite weak. Trump faking the pipes there, doing a good job, still alive. Playing the demo man, going for the kill. Is he able to? Yes, kills it. Fantastic work there. Pred out with that, that should be a capture. BW chasing, and I believe that's capped. My mind, I'd be leaving BW there to be out of position. I think that there's some discussion after yesterday's game where Brazilians may have mentioned that they do a lot of chasing in their 2 vs 2, which makes a lot of sense with the smaller games. Justice just missing the flag there. Talker's doing a great job of getting that out and playing a bit of offensive medic to keep the defense away from Justice. Pred though taking advantage of the situation. He is out into the lower spawn, so the upper spawn area. The flag has just gone back up. Unfortunate early deaths there from Brazilians. They've got 4 defenders sitting in the lower area. Wiggy falling back to the button. Which is good. You want to stop those enemy coming from behind. It's rampaging soldiers right now. I believe that you might have seen a class change by one of the Americans. I'd see some front defense here. Trump doing a good job of eliminating that sentry gun. Getting back into that upper spawn. His flag seems to have reset. That's great work by the Brazilians. Tolkas though in the flag room. Dueling BW. Should get the kill. No button press though, so we're left with a flag that now it's been pressed. It's a Pax there. It's like an engineer's wet dream. Justice again, just bulldozing his way through as a spy. Not being the most discreet, but seems as though he's doing enough to cause a little bit of confusion for the Brazilian team. Tolkas with the grab, that should be out. He's made it to the front door. Fantastic work there by Tolkas. Good medic cap. So it's been discussed in the Discord channel the last couple of hours. It's a very fast-paced, fast-moving game. Justice just sacrificing himself to the laser gods. Tolkas following suit. Maybe expecting a button press there, or maybe it was just the end of the round. It was fantastic work. Nevertheless, by the Brazilians and the American team, 7-0. It's a pretty high score for Destroy. We haven't been playing it for a super long time in the Oceania games, so the scores have varied from lockdown to over the top Blitzkrieg-like scores, but it's a great show from both teams. Again, a lot of this is still very new for the Brazilians. Not the game itself, just the 4v4, I guess, having to change some of the defensive strategy around and the style of gameplay, but that's exciting, and see that the Americans have adopted here to run the heavy weapons, and Justice piping that corridor I was talking about before. No engineer in the back room. We might see him move to the front, I believe. Sorry, might have moved to the front. I believe he may move to the back. Maka electing to go for the demo man. Here we are, the SG's up. In the usual heavy spot. The benefit of having the heavy on that podium where the sentry gun is so that he can avoid casts that can be thrown from there to this corridor here if they're able to bypass. The soldier on button, it looks as though Tolkas is the button soldier. Effectively gets rid of Wiggy. This button needs to be pressed though by the Brazilians before they can get any access to the flag. Was an obvious spy there. Tolkas has picked him. BW should get this touch. No, he opts to go around it, which may have been a mistake by the Brazilian player. Tolkas doing very well to cause as much damage as possible. In the end, a suicidal grenade gets the both of them. Maka with the press. Tolkas is almost back in position. In time to duel. Maka. It's fantastic work by the American defense there to keep that contained. Wiki coming through. Trump just slowly able to reduce the health of the attackers. one of those shots could be super brutal. Brazilian players linking up, a little bit of health. Button needs to be pressed. Talkus, a great little grenade there on Maka. Might see Maka using that as a decoy. Elects to go past the button, but maybe that was the decoy that we were needing. Wiggy coming through. Wiggy, I think, the low ping player for the Brazilian team. And then it is to take out these heavy weapons. And the most effective way to do that is with Cass. Justice having a relatively, from what I feel, unfazed game at the moment. Not being too attacked by the Brazilian players. For my minds, I would think the Brazilian team would need to come from the top a little bit more. Justice has that very well covered. Heavy weapons seems to maybe have pushed out forward a little bit. Talkus unable to stop that. Maka discarding that concussion grenade. Alright, we have two players coming to the flag room. Let's see what they can do. That flag is still in. It's definitely hard when you're caught between a Piper holding down the corridor, a sentry gun and a heavy weapons in the same position. Just bear with me for 2 seconds, viewers. Just gotta just this is the furthest the flag has moved for the Brazilian team. Fantastic job by Woes there. As you can see, the sentry gun didn't even have time to register with him. Wiggy coming through with the flag grab. No, it's unfortunate, it's taking the wrong direction. The sentry gun is still up. However, looks as though the Americans are able to hold that. That throw will be necessary to get it out of the flag room floor. Done a really good job. And Justice back with the pipes there. Pred putting up in the same spot, obviously an effective position. Wiggy again a little bit confused as who to pick, whether the demo man or the sentry gun. Yeah, America doing a great job of defending this. Looking very sharp indeed. Special shout out to New Zealand player, now Australian based player, Wolverine, for organising or helping set up the Brazilians in the 4v4 tournament. Obviously couldn't have done without him. Getting these two teams together has been great from everyone's side. So it's awesome work by everyone involved to organise something like this. And obviously Talkus and Samson finding, we're trying the hardest at the moment to find a server that'll suit both teams' pings. I think there's been talk about Lima and Peru, in Peru, and a few other places. But I'll leave that up to those guys to explain. See the flag's return, button's been pressed. Trump just holding it down with a heavy up top there. Might see most of the action outside of the flag room at the moment. We've got 3 soldiers, 2, 3 now, just being systematically taken out by the American defense. it's a very frustrating game for the Brazilian team right now, not getting much flag movement. I know they do enjoy quick games. Seems like they're opting for more soldiers potentially than they usually do. Maybe it's the addition of the fifth player. It's making it difficult. I mean, it's difficult anyway with these the low ping versus the high ping. Mucker unfortunate there, not being able to grab the flag. Feels as though a spy and a medic would be very, very beneficial to the Brazilian team here. I don't know what other pipe's sitting out there. Justice has got a few roving around. It's very odd. Yeah, the Spy's gas and a medic or scout's concussion can play absolute havoc with a player's perception. It can be good on larger battles such as this. Marker doing a good job of getting the flag out. However, that sentry gun just needs to be taken out. BW taking it high. Can he get it through? He does. He gets it just caught inside the corridor. Super unfortunate there. If anything though, they've got had a good opportunity with Justice out of play. Wiggy coming through. Can he get that flag throw? Good to see the medic there. See, pushing heavy weapons out of play. Getting the flag a little bit closer. Woes needs to get that flag. It's unfortunate, fellas. Justice able to set pipes. It's almost be great job there with Wiggy. Great body block there by Justice, intentional or otherwise. The flag should be out to the front of the base. BW with it, that throw, fantastic work. Justice almost catches it. Justice with a nice spread of pipes there. Wiggy going for Justice. Justice is down. Mucker out with a flag. It should be pushed out with the heavy weapons. He is. That's a cap for the Brazilians. That's fantastic. 15 seconds remaining. 10, 9. Should get that cap before the end of the game. And that's the end of the first map. Well done to both teams, and I'll be back in a tick. Alrighty, we are back in action. Looks like we're playing another game of Blitzkrieg. Welcome to anyone who's just tuning in. My name is Loki. Actually, I haven't introduced myself on any of these, well, one of two streams. Yeah, my name is Loki. I'm Australian, so I play in the Oceania competitions. The few that we've had. I've been playing the game for about 22 years, give or take a couple of years of absence. Like everybody else playing currently, so I'm definitely probably not the oldest player, nor have I probably been playing the longest. Some people who've been since the very early days of 96, 97. I think I picked this up in about 98. 97, 98 sounds about right. Anyway, Blitz, revisiting, massive map, open, you can almost see the flag room from every entrance. No tight winding corridors to hold your procession to the flag. It's a really fast moving map, and a map that's you either love or you hate. Some teams love it. Some teams are less suited to it and don't like it, which is fantastic. It just shows a little bit of a difference in the way that people play the game as well. Generally on this map, you will have... We've seen recently a move to have defense pretty much cluster the flag, but traditionally you would have a demo man piping the flag point here, engineer in the flag room with a mixture of random positions, heavy weapons either standing in the ramp room or at this position here, and a soldier guarding the stairs, generally the top level, being able to give incomings to the team, whether it's the stairs or if it's the lower spawn. It's kind of it really. Same mixture of classes playing it. Soldier, medic, spy, scout. It's so open, so a lot of people can grenade jump and rocket jump their way into the flag room pretty easily. But you'll see medic and scout classes super effective with their cast jumps from just outside of the flag room, and also with the heavy weapons. So it looks as though Brazil is defending first, with Americans being the attacking team. The way that we run this, generally in the FortressOne tournament, or I guess scrim kind of settings, is that the blue team or the home team attacks first and the away team defends. Brazil opting to have a 3 soldier defense with an engineer around the way. I think no, so that's a lie. I think no, they do have 5 players. Apologies, I thought my maths was out there. It's a great first run from the Brazilians to keep that first wave of attackers out. And Tulkas, though, coming into the flag room, looks like he might opts to duel the soldier. Does get the flag out with his dead body. That is fantastic work there from Tulkas, and able to get that out. Justice, Trump and Fastfire working together, taking out the side. Trump is BW chasing though. This is what I'm talking about with the chasing. They managed to pull it off though, which is fantastic. Can they hold the front? A lot of spam on that flag. Tulkas looking to sacrifice himself. No. Avoids it. Gets in on the flag. Brazilians managed to reset. There's pipes on that flag. Fantastic job by the Brazilians there. Super quick to reorganize their defense and get into position. Definitely liking that. We generally let those flags go once the attacker's out of the base. Pred doing a fantastic job of getting the flag. That will be a capture to the Americans. The Brazilians want to get their defense reset quick, which they have done, which is fantastic. Trump manages to get the early dead on the Piper. He's out. No body block there from Woes, unfortunately misses it. Pred in support. Might have been a little hindrance to the rest of his team, but all in all, Americans doing a great job to get that out. Might just sit in the flag room for a little bit here. One thing I will do for future streams is have my keys bound to relevant players. That way it'll save me having to go through walls or traverse the map. BW doing well there to keep Justice away. 3 in the flag room. 3 again in the flag room. Looking like they can get that quite easily. They'll be out with that up the stairs. Pred with the flag. Wiggy doing a great job of killing him. Justice should be out through the side spawn. Oh, he might have got killed just at the lift. Well done there for the Brazilian team. That is a great defensive position. Sometimes you can see when you have 3 or 4 or a cluster of players attacking in that group like that, it could be detrimental just with body blocks or people sharing the gear, or all that shared splash damage. The Brazilians want to keep that lift down, because they'll should alert them if it raises, if there's an enemy above. I would be letting the Americans touch that though, so it resets. Sorry, so that the time resets. And if I was the Americans, I'd probably leave that and just wait for the flag to reset. However, it's chewing down time. Apparently we've got 2 minutes left in this game, which I think this clock might be wrong. My apologies for that, but we'll work on it. That's going to be a reset soon. I think it's a 60-second flag. Can't remember. This is great for the Brazilians. Trump, that reset, so unlucky for Trump. Tolkis, however, waiting for it. Very smart move, out with it. However, the team, well, the Brazilian team, I shouldn't say that they're HUE actually, now that I think about it. It's a different team that was playing yesterday. The Brazilian team doing a fantastic job of keeping that flag locked in place. It's really, really good, guys. Tolkis falling to OF. Pred coming up, opting to duel. I am liking these shorter names with the Brazilians. It's, Trump has open. He's got the flag, he should grab that and throw it, and he grabs it and jumps with it. It's fantastic. Love support with Justice. Justice coming through. Unfortunate for Tolkis there not to be able to grab that flag on the drop. BW. Yeah, good game here. Interested to see where that sentry gun is. Mucka keeping in its usual spot. I think on a map like this that can be so fast moving with such a high ping, you want to have it where it can target places in a closed up area. Apologies, I missed that. I believe that was taken out the side. Yeah, just to avoid the lock-on delay, you're wanting to have that sentry gun get as much, or be in the thick of it as much as possible so it can target players. BW doing well to get rid of Justice. Oh, trying to flag out. Stop the top spiral. Trump should be, no, sorry, Tolkis. Trump coming up the rear. Trump bringing up the rear. Sounds about right. For the American team. Doing a great job there, Justice. Should be out. Pred in support, almost getting in the way of his player. I do like that the Americans like to support their flag carrier. I think that's great, but sometimes it's just you can get a little bit ahead of yourself. Cause a little bit of blockage. Trump doing a great job there, getting the grenade jump up, and the flag just out of his reach. Can he have enough health to oof, cops a bit of cuss there from fast fire. It's a very bizarre spot. And both fast fire and Pred is trying to get to that flag. They should grab that. Fast fire unable to get there. Tolkis, however, does so. A little bit of teamwork. Flag is captured finally. Well done, guys. I'm going to take this clock off. It's pathetic. Two ticks, guys. Pred out with the flag. Opting to take it out spiral. Should really go side. Mucka just dueling in that side entrance there. I'm not entirely sure he's dueling anyone. Looks like he is. You really do need to think about what you're going to switch to once your concussed is heavy, as it makes the cannon very hard to fire. A lot of players opting to switch to the super shotgun and act as a roadblock for fast moving attackers, which can be very, very useful. Especially as the super shotgun does a hell of a lot of damage, and using the right hands with grenades and the like can be yeah, super effective. BW doing a great job under pressure. It's well done for the Brazilians. Trump there just clearing out. Demo is great. Mucker's in position now as a heavy. Let's see what they can do with the high ping. That's great. Unfortunately for BW, Tok was just able to get the flag out. I think he tried the grenade jump there and may have just clipped himself on the way down. Good procession of flag carriers from the Americans. Are able to get that up to the top spiral. Well done to them. Just move over here to see if I can get a little bit more action. For those of you who watched my stream yesterday, you'll notice that my grenades and rockets explosions as well are different. One of the good things about well, FortressOne and EasyQuake is, well, and the EasyQuake setup is how customizable Quake is. Any QuakeWorld players will use FurQuake, NQuake, EasyQuake, or ZQuake, whatever you want to call it. Able to customize all those features such as the models and sounds and lighting. It's yeah, it's a really enjoyable game to be able to configure yourself. You notice a lot of players having unique HUDs, skins, textures. Some players electing to have a really stripped back version of the game, which can be good. There's a lot of old DM players like to play with no textures. Mucker unable to get Trump there. Trump's out there. It's an excellent solo cap. Unfortunately taken up by BW. BW doing a really good job at chasing and getting those pipes back in position. Well done there with Woes. It's or was definitely pronouncing some of his names wrong. Great job by the Brazilians again, just having that front defense. It's unfortunate there. Trump able to get the capture. Well done, mate. 10 seconds left in this game. It's 8-0. I believe the scores yesterday were 7-3 to the Brazilians against the Americans on Blitzkrieg on the Brazilian server. So it is a switching of the teams here, which is great. Interesting to see the if there's a difference in points here. This is obviously the Americans have got one more. Yesterday we did see the American team get caught up just at the top spirals, trying to get a flag out, similar to how the Brazilians were able to hold the flag just under the lift there. Alrighty, let's see the American team. Defense. Cool. Sorry, I was just a bit confused as to how long it may have been taking people to come out, but just be me. Sentry gun set up and user produce. Already level 2. Fantastic work there by Pred to get that up. You see a very similar defense. However, they've got a full-time heavy weapons. The Americans do. Mucker electing to duel a heavy. Sometimes it's best to just throw a concussion at him and run away. Oh, everyone's dead in the flag room. It's unfortunate. Could have been an easy grab. Fast fire, quick to get back into position. Doing a great job. Wiggy, unable to capitalise on a little bit of open space there. BW getting a lot of hits on Trump. Should be very low health. It is a map that you do want to have fast moving players moving together. Not at the same time, but able to split the defense up and get the flag down. As soon as the flag gets on the flag point, generally it can be fast moving coming from this direction or coming from the spirals or the stairs, whatever you would like to call it. It also puts the demo man on the floor and just an easier target for dueling. You can see Justice is going to go down. Oh no, managed to stay alive. Great deading there. Good defense from the Americans thus far. Pred's moved his SG already, just at the lift. It's a good position. Does stop rocket jumping enemies. Can't remember the actual timer, flag timer for this. BW unlucky with getting caught up there. Wiggy needs to take out Justice if he can. There he is. That's a... Might have a few Brazilian defenders, sorry, attackers coming through. Yeah, Maka going for that flag. Does he have a concussion group prime? No. Alright, a couple more seconds until we get a cluster of Brazilian players. They all seem to die in that run. Woes goes to lemming the pipes, but Justice is too quick on the debt. Maka as well, getting taken out by Justice. Justice having a fantastic game. He'd definitely be low health. The sentry gun on the ground here is just facing the wrong way, but it's doing so much damage. Grinding it out there, the Brazilians. Off, just unable to get the flag. Should be rocket. Oh, he's rocket jump through. The nice grenade there by Trump. Just throwing the Wiggy coming through, trying to get fast fire off the flag. Oof, Justice. Take no prisoners, mate. Trump getting a nice position there. Just looking to stand in front of the flag. Fast fire doing the front defense. Might see some Brazilians come to the side. Tolkus is going to clog that up with the big rig of his. Seems to have a little opposition. It's interesting how, whoa, was just floating there. Doman's down. Now's the time to grab that flag. Ov is out. It's fantastic work by Brazilians. Are we looking to come in there and try and get on the early reset? No one's in the flag room yet. The flag's going to go down. The sentry gun just chilling up there. Good position for the back caps. It does make it hard though for the Doman to lay pipes. Good work on Maka just to ignore the heavy. That's the way that I usually play when I'm playing soldiers, to just cuss the heavy and just ignore him. Let him fly around, concussed, unable to use his cannon. Can waste a lot of time trying to kill him, but then on some maps you do have to take that time to kill him. Especially with good heavy weapons players. Trump seems to have mastered it quite well. However, he is electing to try and hold onto the cannon well cast, which makes it, you see, super difficult. You see there's some stuttering there with the firing. American's doing well. Oh, so unfortunate thing. I think was did a great job to get that flag out. Trump just no remorse, just taking out his team players, his teammates. Sorry. Sentry gun goes down by the Doman, as I said before. Makes it quite difficult. BW just lobbing grenades up there. Maka able to get the flag on the ground. That's fantastic work. But it is long and drawn out. Very difficult. Slow going. Pred doing a great job as engineer. Just able to get a sentry gun up very quick. And move it around very quick as well. Just being a bit more creative around it. See Trump just Custer goes down. Wiggy able to get the flag out. It's a top spiral. Come on, Jill. What do you got? Maka taking it back in a bit further. I'd be throwing that flag. Top spiral. Wiggy coming through. Is he able to sneak around the corner there? He isn't. Justice just doing a good job of holding it back. Wiggy, flag grab. Maka coming in from behind. BW. Demo's down. Just need to take out Trump. Lowe's gets the flag out, top spiral. It's great. A little bit more position there for the attacking team to gain the flag, and he's out with that conch jump. That was fantastic. That should see a reset with Mucker in the flag room. This is great. If they can get this, needs to be chucking out some conchs. Want to get that flag? Where is it? Where's the capture? A little bit too late. You often see this. Teams missing out by pube with getting that captured flag grab. BW. The spray of blood and gore. Love it. Gibbs. Apologies, just reading all the insults hurled my way by Zut and I think it's Himmerbond. Yeah, I think the maps are generally, they're pretty flat in colour and shading, but obviously in the process of it being streamed through Twitch, it does look a little bit more flat than usual. But yeah, this is a lot prettier than I used to play it on. I used to play it on single colours, no textures. Yeah, but I'm enjoying playing with a little bit more colour these days, as in this last month. Mucker with the flag, unable to get it out. And yeah, Zud is right. Just generally just hop, die in my case. Just unbind the grenade key these days. Mucker out again with a concussion jump. That's fantastic. He hits the top of the roof perfectly. Leaves it for BW to get the grenade and rocket out. Can he do it? He can indeed. That is a cap. That's great work by the Brazilian players. That is fantastic. Not enough to probably secure them a win, but you know, it just shows off some of the skill and the ability to move the flag despite the high ping. But not taking anything away from the American team. They're doing a fantastic job regardless of the pings. Flag in questionable place. This is making it hard to access from either side. BW coming quickly, almost body blocked by his teammate. Goes to take out Justice, should get him. Justice stays alive. BW unfortunately dead. Justice is able to reposition, and we'll wait a few seconds before the Brazilian attack can get in. In a group of two here. Justice is down. That should be a touch, but it's definitely not enough to get a cap before the game ends. Justice just showing fast fire his boss. No, it's a fantastic game. The score is very similar to the game yesterday. Well done, guys. We're back in a tick with what I imagine will be a change to the Sao Paulo server. Cool. Looks like we might be playing a game of 2 forts on a Sao Paulo server. I'm just going to jump into the American chat and listen in.
Yo, what's up, buddy?
Gentlemen, how are we?
We're here.
Feeling pretty good after 2 victories, but now we're moving over to Sao Paulo, and we're gonna try to make the best of it. You know what I mean?
You guys did a great job on Blitz and definitely on Destroy. Just held it down really, really well defensively. It was great to see.
Thank you very much, kind sir.
My absolute pleasure. What's the plan for? Is this the map you guys are playing?
We're not sure.
Apparently they want to play Well6 again, so
Oh really?
that's cool, guys.
It's it'd be good to see the difference with the pings though, but yeah, different players though as well, I guess, for their team. But I imagine it's very similar to how the rest of them play.
Oh, this hate this map. We need to get a sniper.
Get a sniper.
Definitely nice.
What are your thoughts on playing this one just defensively? You're gonna mix it up from yesterday's game?
I'm gonna do the exact opposite of what we did last night. We're gonna put 4 soldiers, a heavy, and a demo, and a spy, and a scout all in the flag.
Yeah, that should nullify any attack. Fantastic. I think the spy will most definitely be useful. I think I've seen Zart and Novate play spy on this in defense pretty well.
I believe it.
Yeah. It's more so for that arsehole factor.
No, I don't know. We still haven't really talked about last night.
Yeah.
Anybody have any luck with proxies?
Do what?
Anybody have any proxy luck to this server?
No, but I didn't try that one that they said wasn't listed.
I did, and I don't know how that works exactly, but
Okay, well I'll try it then. I'll see if it works or not.
it's still good. You just type it in your console and connect, or
Yeah, you type the CL underscore proxy address and then the address and port, and then you just do a regular connect, no connect BR, just regular connect and the IP address. I'll test it and see if it works or not real quick, or if it makes any difference. Because apparently this this particular proxy isn't listed, so I don't know if EasyQuake can actually find it or not.
What are we
Do
running
you have
on
any
this?
idea what we're running on defense?
We'll play
Well, now that we
Become
have
Water.
5, yeah. I'll pipe in the base in the attic. I have 2
Soldier
catwalk
ramp
soldiers, ramp room. 1 soldier in the ramp room, 2 catwalk, 1 Ellie, or 1 flag room.
NG,
now that's
NG
from
in the
Andrew
flag
or
room?
me.
Doesn't
What?
matter, but
I think whoever don't Angie plays all-time water defense.
Lowered my
Yeah.
ping by 5 milliseconds.
Alright.
Yeah, y'all just tell me where you want me to play it, because I apparently suck at making any sort of strategy on this map.
I think you gotta
I
play
never
turtle.
won.
You gotta do turtle. Like
oh,
they did.
NG, I guess.
Yeah, NG flag room, let's have Pred and Carl play catwalk, or no. Let's have Pred play ramp room, and then Carl and Scotty play catwalk, no flag.
And you're piping what ramp?
I'm piping in the attic. Yeah, I'm gonna pipe the
I'm
ramp in
almost
the attic
thinking,
though.
I'm almost thinking a heavy weapons guy though.
What?
Honestly,
Yeah,
up
that's
top,
fine. That's
because
fine.
I don't know how many air shots I'm going to be hitting.
Or should we just back
with
everybody into the
unconscious.
flag room, and then I'll pipe. Let's do this. I'll pipe the ramp room. Let's have 1 soldier in the water, lurking around there by the
Yeah.
bridge, And then we'll have soldier up top and heavy up top. And then NG in the flag room. Because they seldomly went ramp room last time, so I'll probably rotate in the cat a lot too.
But soldier could push up on cat.
Alright, so what am I doing? I was AFK.
You're soldier. You're gonna play the water bridge ramp room area. So just the floor. You play the floor and water.
Good luck, fellas. I'll leave you to it. Jump in the other chat.
Alright, Loki.
Alright, buddy.
See you, boys.
Right.
Later, man.
De bunar na escada aí é a mais cheat que tem, né, velho?
É, também acho. Só tem um desenho de escada agora, podia fazer uma rampa agora.
É.
How's it going, guys?
Voltei.
Going good. It's great to watch you
Good.
play the last two maps.
I think we're playing just this one.
Yeah.
It's quite late here.
Fair enough. Any plans on how you'll attack this or defend this?
I guess the same as always, but with one more player.
Yeah, 5v5 is always interesting on this map. Can quite lock down.
Maybe 3 soldiers and I don't know, one medic, one spy. I don't know.
É. Acho que o médico aqui é uma vantagem, cara.
Pô, mas o Mask jogou bem de scout aqui também, velho.
É, talvez não.
Scout com esse ping aqui é de boa, né?
O Scout e o Spy. O Spy dá pra entrar embaixo do bunker ali, ó. Ô, Oz, se entrar debaixo do capture ali, cara, dá pra você tacar uns gás por baixo, sabe?
É, mas você tem que jogar a granada aí em cima do captura.
É,
tá ligado?
subir no portal.
É, eu tô ligado isso aí.
Vamos,
Tinha
galera.
CF na Well, mas o pessoal não defende ali dentro não, Carlos.
Foi?
Eles estavam defendendo, mas eles vão acabar mudando, cara, porque eles viram outro.
Ontem eles não defenderam ali. Se mudar hoje, a gente faz isso.
Eu acho que o peru vai entrar de novo, né?
Nossa. Depois do fumo da Blitz. Agora vai.
Cara, essa paredinha no meio aqui.
Nossa,
Quem é que
que
vai abrir?
pai.
É.
Será que o
Quem
Sam
abre?
consegue
Eu
fazer um
abro,
chip,
quem abre?
não?
Não, cara, existe uma outra versão que não tem essa paredinha. A outra versão da Well6 mesmo.
O LGL1 também não tem.
Ô Cabo,
É.
não pede pro Sam.
Good luck,
mexer
guys.
nas coisas.
Might have just cut them off there a little bit, but so watching BW attack. Generally what you'll see in Well6, I was explaining yesterday, but I'll explain it again, is that you'll have a defender out front trying to defend the water entrance from attackers from piping this water grate, which the Brazilian team have opted to ignore, I think, or maybe Mucka may have been eliminated in that first run. And once that water entrance is open, you cannot re-detonate it to close it. It's open for good. Generally see a lot of players be sneaky and either run 2 demos or one up high and one below in the water. Pred's just focusing entirely on the demo man, which is now been killed by. We'll see that. Great will be exploded. You can get it as far back as the bridge, and that will be enough radius for the Grey to open. Anyway, it looks as though the Americans were talking before around changing up their defense. Yesterday they had 2 in the ramps. Now they've got 5 players. It's probably a little bit easier for them to hold down the defense. Well6 can be... Well6 you really need to watch all entrances here, which is basically the ramp room and the water. And I think the Americans learnt that yesterday, or have been talking about it at least. I think generally they don't attack, or defend water, so it hasn't really been a priority defensive position for them. But the Brazilians came by water yesterday a lot, and I'm sure we'll see that a lot today as well. BW managing to get up the ladder. Tolkus doing a great job, just, well, I guess, holding down the button. But it is hard on these pings to heavy weapons. It is great to have a heavy weapons guy for those particular situations. Again, great body block there from Pred, allowing Tokus to get the attacker. Woes as a spy. I wonder if he's fooled anyone yet. Looking to trank the heavy weapons. Gave his disguise away, and Fastfire able to get a lucky rocket in there. BW. Americans playing this seems a little bit, I should say smart is not the right word, but just a little bit more tactics around defending the well, especially on these high pings. Just jumping the ramps. Seems as though Woes is just happy to give Justice a hard time, with the attic being taken over by almost 3 attackers, and they're just flooding in here. You'll see another 2 Brazilian players coming up. Probably going to get the flag out here. He's able to do so just before the window closes. BW with the pickup. Fast fire. Doing well to duel the soldier. Great work there by Justice to get the flag out of the hands of the attackers. Number 3. Going through the water. He should get that pickup. Trump doing a great job there with that grenade to eliminate the attacker. Looks like we might have Woes going for the reset. It's one thing that the Brazilians were really good at doing last night, was waiting for that flag to reset. Of course, it's a shorter reset on Well6 than most maps, and Pred doing a great job of checking that flag room for any Brazilian players. He's doing really good to wait for his team to come in. Sometimes it can be easy for defenders to just move out of the flag room once they know that the attackers, or the flag's about to reset, or thinking that defense is going to reset, and then leaves a spy easy, or a soldier easy to come in and grab the flag. Well, great work there by Ov to get that flag, almost solo to come through. Mucker in support, takes a couple of friendly rockets from his team. Let's see if the defenders are able to hustle and get some people in position. Looks like Justice or Fastfire may have been there. It's good done, well done by Trump, great work. Unable to get the death of the flag carrier. Fastfire in pursuit. He might just hold that out and keep dueling Ov until his own death, but it allows his team to reset. Fastfire holding this down. Unfortunate there that the wasn't able to get the touch. Sorry, wasn't able to disallow the touch. I don't know what the time limit was looking at, but you could have seen a reset there in, I don't know, he was very lucky. 5 minutes remaining and only 1 cap. That is fantastic work by the Americans. Yesterday we saw a 6-0 scoreline, so they're doing really well. Justice changing it up as well. It just shows, they're really thinking about the situation. Midair there by Fastfire. Unfortunate it didn't end up in a death. Could have made the highlight reel, mate. Send that one home to mum. And Justice doing well to reposition. I think he might have died there. BW coming from behind in the water. Flag should be out. See if the Americans are able to scramble and get some defense at the front there. They are. Justice just peppering the water with grenades. He's able to get the flag carrier. I think he may be dead. He is, but he's able to come out. No, he's not. Just laying lots of pipes. See the Brazilians coming in quickly. Mucker, probably number 3. Ooh, if that flag gets dropped in there, that's a difficult spot. However, there are no defenders to the flag. Protect the flag, rather. And that's a cap for the blue team. It's unfortunate. It happened a lot quicker. Justice giving himself a nice few grenades to the face. Waiting for Ov to come up. Tokus making short work of Ov, doing a good job there. Was coming up as a spy. I don't think they've noticed him. They have indeed. BW though gets it up while Fastfire is distracted. Marker coming through, he'll just take that. Unless the sentry gun's in there, the sentry gun is. Woes with the gas, which will have the effect of taking damage off Tulkas if he's standing in the aura of the gas. Oh, that is beautiful. I have no idea how that was open, but number 3 did a fantastic job to take that out. Fool everybody by going the catwalk out through water. That should be a... I don't know why Tulkas dropped there, but that should be a cap to the Americans. Unless that was an image. I don't know what that word even means. Or why I haven't said it. Justice getting a lot of spammer there. He might get his own teammates, unfortunately. But, fast fire, trying to predict the ping with a few early rockets. Justice able to get flags on it. If they can hold this down, it would be great for the American team. Outside, just really focusing on the heavy weapons of an 03 and Mako about to get into the water. Mako's got that out. I think Justice may have inadvertently jumped him out of there. BW out, might get stopped by fast fire. Wayward rocket, fast fire doing a great job of chasing, however unable to get him unless no, he's unable to get him. Let's see what we've got in the flag room here. We might. As you can see, Woes, Justice, fantastic pipe. Just takes out Woes, or was. Apologies for the mispronunciations. Of course it's going to happen when you don't know. I don't speak regularly with players. Of making it up halfway, 03 again with that grenade jump. American team unable to stop 03. Seems to be a little bit of a mix up with what's going on. Just missed him altogether. Woes circling back around. Looking like a spy, acting like a spy, he's a spy. Mucker with that flag out again. Fast fire already there, predicting it. Fantastic work. Depths really needs some support here. He's got another Brazilian player, Pred coming up from behind as well. Fortunately Pred's dead. I think that the Americans are front defending that. 03 might just take it out from behind. No, he's opting to take out front. 30 seconds remaining though. This is, I tell you what, 30 seconds down, 3-0. A few quick caps there by the Brazilian team, but the Americans have done a fantastic job of holding this score a lot less, or being a lot more competitive than yesterday, rather. 9 seconds. Was a couple of cusses, unable to take it out. It's great work by both teams. Generally, still 3-0s still can be seen as a high scoring game. Sometimes you're lucky to get one flag, one cap out. Tulkas even mentioned or reminded me the other day of when teams would have 5 or 6 players on offense until they got one cap, and they would just go all defense, which is brutal. Tulkas obviously showing his frustration with a map, I think. But yeah, still, as much as you can hate this map, it does really bring out some of the creativity of some players and the ability of teams to coordinate. And it was a map that I used to love, and I've come back to the game and definitely don't like so much. Definitely took our own team, FAB, Team Fab, a while to go back into the swing of things with this. But it's a great game. Great map, sorry. Used to be able to play it 5 defense, 3 attack, which was, I think, generally how the teams I used to play for played it. Which gave that extra player in defense to lock it down, but then, 3 attack can be somewhat difficult sometimes. Looks like the Brazilians aren't troubled as of yet. Fast fire though corrects me, as does Justice, going for the grenade rocket jump, unable to get that up there. Might have been a ping issue. He's looking at taking out the sentry gun. Gets one rocket on it, unfortunately unable to finish it off. Maybe fast fire's behind. Sorry, Trump's behind. Dueling woes. Cops a load from BW right in the face. BW choosing to pipe up here. Interesting spot. Just spamming the pipes. Apologies for the stuck in the sky. We see the Brazilians know where to aim their pipe guns, pipe launcher, pipe bomb launcher, whatever you want to call it. Let's get those pipes where he wants to go. Pred looking at a cuss jump, able to do it, able to get into the flag room, unable to get the flag room. Might have a bit of action up here. Brazilians doing well locking it down. Let's see what they've got in the ramps. Potentially no ramps defenders. Trump's able to take over the attic. Managed to take out Mucker as well. Flags out on the floor. Apologies for missing that. Trump getting rid of BW. It's fantastic work there. Just gets caught in that Merv from BW, which is unfortunate. Pred looking a bit of hustle. Gets the early debt. Fastfire looking at playing behind. Kind of want to go for touches in that position as the flag will just reset, and 03's taken that high ground advantage, which is what you want on this map. Fastfire doing a great job. Unfortunately gets stuck there by the pylon. I think he was a little bit cussed. That EMP from Mucker. Great job. Flag is out in the water pipe. See what the Americans can do here. Pred just lemmings straight into that. Trump from behind. We're throwing grenades down there at the man, get him as weak as possible. BW playing more of an offensive demo man here, just opting to duel with his pipes off the flag. Looks like they've got this pretty well clogged up, however Fastfire coming from the water. That's a reset. Flag in a very peculiar position. Again, I wish I didn't miss that. Apologies to anyone watching the stream. Justice rocket jump into glory, unable to stick that. Gets finished off by Maka. Yeah, it's a really horrible flag position. Looks like some pretty strong defense from the Brazilian team. Fastfire with that grab was great. Unfortunate there, just held down by Ov. Looks as though BW is coming to pipe the flag room. Pred unable to successfully get that cuss jump, which is unfortunate. Tokus with another CJ. Just gets cleaned up by BW. Fastfire looking at that sentry gun, he should be able to get it. Maka vigilantly healing his sentry gun. Sometimes it's better just to aim for the engineer in those positions, in those situations, sorry. Justice unable to get the grand jump I think he was aiming for. Tokus looking to cuss jump, gets it up, just getting held up by the sentry gun there, which is unfortunate. Pred should destroy, he does destroy the sentry gun. That'd be great for his team. You definitely want to have your soldiers trying to aim from the water with their rockets, the sentry guns in that position. As the sentry gun can be a nasty piece of work, keeping the team at bay from the well itself. Looks like I might have a little bit of action in the ramp room on the attic. Justice dueling 03. Pred, I think, just happy to concuss his way to the ramp, through the ramp room, unable to do so though. And the Brazilians maintain dominance of the courtyard, or the well. Tokus looking to, I think it was a grenade jump, probably get, unfortunately getting snapped here by a few rails. Gets rid of the sentry gun, which is fantastic. Able to lob a grenade down the end there. It's a nice throw. Just causing havoc for the attackers, so the defenders. Got 3 Americans up here now. That flag is anyone's. Just need to get a little bit of support on that. They're copping a lot of rockets. Pred out through the corridors into the ramp room. Oh, it's just unlucky to get caught there in the corridor. That is super unlucky, mate. But a great run. Justice able to throw the flag a little bit further. There's a cluster of Brazilians here. A well-placed grenade will get rid of them. A few T-kills. So we see the Americans inching their way closer to a cap. Hopefully we see some grabs from behind. It's fantastic work there by Justice to get that flag out. Great throw. We see, I think it was Trump or Fastfire. He's getting caught there at the spawn. Really, really working hard to get this flag out, but nevertheless they're doing a fantastic job, the Americans, of getting that flag moving. It is super difficult with 5 players, especially when the 5 defenders are able to cluster up around the flag, and you can pick off any singularly moving attackers, or at least damaging them enough for the rest of the team to finish off. The flag is going to reset sometime soon, I imagine. The American... well done, Pred. Just a little bit further in, but that sentry gun's watching it as well, which doesn't bode well for the American team. Talker's coming through, avoiding the shock grenade. Unfortunate there to get caught in with the, I don't know, whatever the hell that was. Grenade, shock, pipe. So it's absolute mayhem here. The Brazilians are able to hold this down. This will reset soon, as it does. And no one's in the flag room, I don't believe. I'd say no. Mucker's able to return. Seemed like it was the best hope for the American team to get a cap on that one. It's unfortunate they were unable to do so. Good day to everyone listening. Hope the day's been fantastic. Looking forward to a weekend soon, or whatever constitutes as your weekend. Again, this is FortressOne, a modification to QuakeWorld Team Fortress. And you can find us at FortressOne.org or Discord, discord.fortressone.org. We'd love to have you join in and participate in the community and just say good day. So it's the end of the Well6 affair. I believe we jumped into the Brazilians chat before. They said that might be the last map for them. I think it's pretty late for them over there, which is understandable. Might better squeeze one more out of them, and you might have to listen to my tired voice for another 20 minutes. Let's jump into the Brazilian team's chat and just have a listen to what they're saying.
Então, bora.
Vai, bora.
O ban é difícil, hein?
É truncado o mapa.
Ah, mas com o nosso ping...
Dá pra rolar um Excel? Excel é bom também. Genders.
Não tá no campeonato. São 5
Não?
depois, né?
Ô filho, de TK você vê quando o cara é gente boa, né? Só tem um TK no jogo todo, filho.
É um changeman.
Porra, filho. Mas o que eu comei de TK do cabo e do BS, tá louco.
Vai, parece um spy andando pra lá e pra cá sem atirar.
Ele vem meio suspeito, né, cara?
Vai, fica passeando pelo mapa, né, cabo?
O cara já vem com cara de culpado do seu lado ali.
Isso aí é conhecido como líbero, rapaz.
Líbero.
Deliver é foda. Ah, cara. Eu devia estar dormindo há 4 horas.
É. E eu que nem tomei banho ainda.
Cara, tô desde as 7 da manhã na correria.
Aqui é complicado, por causa dos caras vêm com as conk deles ali, eles vão voando, velho.
É. A gente comentou. Dá pra dar um load lock aqui, galera.
Não, tá vindo assim.
O negócio aqui é ter uma centro. PW flodando tudo pro deck dentro desse negócio aqui.
É, mas a gente começa atacando, né?
É. Não deu pra perceber o verdadeiro. Mas a princípio a nossa é que a gente tem que inventar a casa. Tem no baixo. Por aí vai.
Vamos depender com HW, pra variar.
Com certeza.
É, um HW também vai.
O Muca, é legal que eles fizeram na UEL ali, foram de engenheiro, aí foi o HW, mas o Demomento, o outro cara deu tudo as bags pro engenheiro, aí ele já atualizou.
Pô, mas
assim,
sim,
então.
cara, assim, a gente tem que fazer isso, na verdade. É porque a gente parou de fazer.
É porque a gente
Galera
não joga mais 4 contra 4 na real, né?
Sempre foi assim. E outra coisa, na
Aqui dá
verdade,
pra.
o que eu fazia?
There we go. Better? Cheers for checking the stream. I just realised that I didn't have the mic on for whatever reason. No idea. So it was good. And these amateur hour and these streaming, for my stream at least. Anyway, cheers for listening, guys. I will probably try and sort all my convict stuff out and my game stuff as well as this mic stuff before I do this again, but it's been an absolute pleasure. Cheers.